Hello, you outraged ones. I have a story to tell you that will probably add fuel to your indignation. Fair enough or not, I don't know. But listen up. The other day I was walking the avenue, as usual, and I stopped by a newsstand. Depressed because of existential doubts, I asked the boss for a newspaper that would tell me a truth that I wanted to hear. A wise old man that's surrounded by information all day long answered me that all newspapers were telling the truth, a different truth, and that it was up to us to believe in it or not. Being more confused than before, I nonchalantly picked up a Playboy magazine that I believed would enlighten me a little bit more about life. When suddenly, a car pulled over next to me. "Step in," I was told by a firm and bossy voice. Since they were barely twisting my arm, I did step in, completely unwillingly, clubbed by a slavish will, considering the sinister faces of my interlocutors who, by the way, didn't care about making conversation. The car came to a halt next to a grayish building, in which were offices and a huge amount of cubicles. A sort of bureaucrat manufacturer, if you prefer. They showed me around and I saw a lot of interesting things, most notably the employees. There were as many old bachelors as young spinsters, old in their mind. The guys had pants that were extra tight by their crotches, which could explain their frustration. The ladies were wearing skirts that were longer than their open-mindedness. Yet, parity was completely respected, and they all seemed to know what they were doing. And they were doing it oh so well. In this gloomy atmosphere, all of them were typing on their computers, watching videos on these omnipresent platforms, and they were outraging themselves, annoying themselves, pissing themselves off before they piss off the rest of the world. They had a magic power consisting in making videos disappear in a giant virtual garbage can. These videos were probably full of a truth that would have interested a lot of viewers, but which they will never see. Or maybe were they full of some appalling things that would have gotten me mad myself. Who knows? Who will ever know? Observing the tension here, a mere fart would have made the effect of a bomb. And please, don't think I held myself. In this uncomfortable atmosphere, and asking myself too many questions, I farted so inappropriately that all these neo-inquisitors turned around towards me and gave me crucifying looks. No one can ever question a fart. It's always affirmative, an answer to any question, an end in itself. It can be disturbing to some people. And suddenly I heard an explosive female laughter that was not completely unknown to me. Turning around towards that person, I realized that she was my ex-wife. I was a bit surprised, but not really, actually, that she ended up working in a censorship committee. As I tried to go talk to her, the manager of the department stepped into the room. She announced my former lady that laughing at a fart, or any other type of gas for that matter, was a very serious professional misconduct, and that she had 5 minutes to vacate her cubicle. She started to gather her stuff with a little laugh mixed with the tears of someone who's getting on the dole. "Is that you who brought me here?" I asked. "Just wanted you to be aware of the danger you're facing," she answered. "Be very careful." I appreciated the advice, as much as I dislike more lectures. I replied that yes, indeed, everything is dangerous nowadays. Everything. Proof being, she paid the price for it herself. And I added that if she knew me a little bit, she would know that nobody can shut me up. "I know," she answered. "And that's where my concern is." Thinking about it, she was not completely wrong, actually. Without a word, I headed out, a bit nostalgic, yet a bit satisfied that I found a piece of truth that I was looking for, yet saddened a little bit about all these fatalities observed by all these stool pigeons serving power. This way, you'll excuse me if I don't present too well today. You know, kidnapping is no laughing matter. You can laugh about anything, but not about this. But making fun of people who tell us we shouldn't laugh about something is actually okay. It should be encouraged. Next week, I'll explain to you how I wish I had pranked more people when I was at school and how I should actually become a politician to make up for it. Bye, you free minds.